What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Tommy Fury. Get this. Jake Paul actually disagrees with brother Logan on the Tommy Fury decision. He beat you. The problem child, of course, suffered his first loss in 7 fights since he turned professional in 2020, with Tommy Fury deemed to have done enough to win 76-73 on 2 of the judges' scorecards and claimed the split decision victory. Since the bout, Paul has insisted that he was fighting through adversity, stating that he was ill during camp and that he had injured his arm during training. An interview on Logan Paul's podcast, Jake explained why a rematch is justified and argued that he felt that the grudge match could have been decided not as a win for him, but as a draw. He says, "I think it was a draw, honestly. I'm not saying I should have won or whatever. I'm saying it probably could have been a draw. So Tommy should want to come back and actually beat me properly. I think you would have been lucky to get a draw. I think he'd beat you," said Logan Paul. And let me counterpunch. It's refreshing to see someone go against the streams. Because a lot of times, when you hear, oh man, especially a split decision, okay? A split decision win or a loss, rather, it could be looked at in a lot of different ways. You can say, oh, well, man, that they robbed you or whatever. But Jake is showing, first of all, he's showing professionalism. Second of all, he's showing respect to professional judges. Third of all, he's humbling himself because he knows if he submits to this particular loss from Tommy Fury, it'll be that much sweeter if he can beat Tommy next time. Then it will be a proper saga, okay, versus, taking the bitter route or taking the easy route that your relative, your brother in this case, says that, hey, yeah, you won, definitely. He's like, no, it was a lot closer. And it just shows how honest he is. And I'll tell you something. I think Jake Paul's proud of himself for going in there and fighting. If there was under the type of circumstances that he claimed, we don't know that. What we do know is Jake Paul did take a lot of punches, probably twice as many punches that he gave Tommy Fury, and still was able to finish the whole 8 rounds. So that's a significance by itself. Moral victory, whatever you want to call it. I think he's just received his pound of flesh, and he knows that, hey, I'm tough. And regardless of how big your ego is, right, or your confidence is, that won't keep you up. You have to have something inside. You have to be tough to a certain degree to take the punishment and the punches and the onslaught that Tommy Fury gave Jake Paul. So I think Jake Paul is really realizing, like, look, this is the real deal. I was able to take it. So let's take one step at a time. He does need to come back. So if there is any truth to what he was talking about, regarding his training camp and he was sick and all that, he should definitely do a lot better than he did the first time. So if he had a split decision loss last time, it may be an actual draw this time or a win in his favor. Who knows? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Jake Paul disagreeing with Logan Paul this time that he won. He said it was a draw. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.